Hi guys, Captain Offert here. We're gonna talk about an anime I watched last year as well. I watched the full episode series of ReZero. I enjoyed it. They were enjoyable characters and pretty interesting twists and turns. Basically, the ReZero show, it's a bit like Dark Souls. Unforgiving as nothing. But you have your happy moments as well.
Yeah.
Also, some things of the anime was actually cut out from the manga, from what I discovered. Anyway, I discovered it by watching on YouTube a bit. I discovered this was after I watched the full show. And how many episodes was it, so?
26.
26 episodes I watched. All of them in 3 or 4 days. I must like anime, definitely.
Yeah.
I let you not even... Wait, you needed to... Oh. My co-pilot, which is somewhere over off here in the screen.
I sure am.
He eated some peanuts with me and also watched the episode. He needed to read some of the parts because I am not gonna definitely read the subtitles. It's hard.
But what do you like about the anime?
The anime is like... It's like Groundhog Day meets Dark Souls meets what Sword Art Online should have been.
Yeah.
Also, interesting show. It's always about a guy that is a shut-in, weirdly enough. That is a trope that would never die of anime. It will never die, technically. It has changed. To be fair, of the anime, I can say 3 examples of anime that has changed the trope of a high school person a bit. That the characters are older than high school people-ish. The first show that comes to mind, I need to continue with the ReZero review right now, but, you know, just a heads up here, or a hint that I'm talking about the other 3 characters. We have the guy from the Gate, not Steins Gate, the anime Gate with the fantasy with a military guy.
Yeah, but even like Steins Gate had like...
Yeah.
Guitar shut in, yeah.
Yeah, but, to be fair, the guy was older than a high school teenager.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And we have Inuyashiki, which I will do a review pretty soon. Alright, don't forget about that.
Mm.
I will do a review of that one with another co-pilot. With another co-pilot, I suppose. Anyway, hope you enjoy my review. The thing is that we have Inuyashiki, which is main protagonist is 5-8 years old. Way above high school person. And that's refreshing. Also, we have another character that, though goes in high school, that is from the new show that I'm watching currently. I think Killing Bites it is.
Yeah.
It's 6 episodes. I've watched only the 4th episode, I think it is. But I enjoy it. But he goes in high school, that guy. But that guy is older than a high school student, I think. I don't remember his age exactly. But anyway, go back to ReZero now, sorry. The thing is, what I wanted to say with that part, if I go back again, sorry. The thing is, what I wanted to say with that part is that there are many characters that are not high school kids or teenagers. But it's nice. It's a nice it's a nice trope, but it's still a trope. It's kind of annoying sometimes. Anyway, if we continue with Subaru and the adventures of ReZero, it's an enjoyable show, and it actually made me fucking scared. And it made me like, yeah, do you know which episode I'm talking about? The episode with the archbishops. Sorry, my throat. The episode with the archbishops.
Archbishop.
The one with the green eye, the one with the green hair, and that bites his nails like this. Now I know which one you think. I gave you clues, so I hope you think you know that. Wait, I think they do. Yeah. Anyway, I was terrified as shit when Rem died. I was terrified as shit. Secondly, I wonder how Subaru thinks when he's like, he remembers everything that has happened in any timeline. God, that guy must have a very long psychological session if he had a psychiatrist. I think if it would be happening. The psychiatrist would never stop. The psychiatrist would be like, I need to go to the bathroom. And would never come back and would leave the building if it was a building, if it was a house in a city. Because Subaru is so much knowing about his timeline passes. Also, it's a reference about video games as well, with auto-saving, like Dark Souls. Yay. Though the show is very awesome. Anyway, the show is very awesome, very cool. I hope the next season comes out. But until then, I can watch the show again to analyze again. And I've heard that some games are gonna come out as well. A lot of stuff will come out. Also, I've heard every time the main writers of the show, or the main writer that made the my throat. 2 seconds, I need to drink, and I see I have a drink right next to me. Oh, there's the co-pilot. Thank you. Anyway, the point is that... perfect. P.S. I've been to an art museum yesterday. Kinda nice. A bit what happened to the world. Anyway, the writer of the main show that did the manga, he is always doing when Ren gets a birthday, or when Ren always gets her birthday in Japan, she always gets a new chapter added into the story of what if Ren decided to go with, or what, sorry, my throat again, or not my throat, but I need to rephrase that. Yes. What if Subaru went with Ren instead of staying with Emilia? In the episode, which episode was that?
Like every episode, and she meets her and...
No. The episode she's like, yeah, do you want to go with me? Like he decides he want to leave. He doesn't want to do this anymore. Because every time he resets, he remembers every horrible shit that happened to him. I wouldn't blame him. I wouldn't blame him if he would be leaving with Rem.
Why not?
I wouldn't blame him. He needs some happiness. If he was surviving, got to the stomach, freezing to death, horrible shit, trauma-inducing, vomiting-inducing scenes, and funny action scenes, very cool action scenes. He's cool as a butler. He's like Black Butler 2.1? Lower, but cool anyway. The point is that in the story of this guy that made the show, ReZero the guy that made the manga, basically the story is what if. It's a what if. It's kind of canon, but kind of not. But it still continues, so it's kind of in its own separate thing. That... Hope you enjoy my review anyway. That every time Ren gets her birthday in Japan, they add one more new chapter to the story. Easy and concise? Perfect. Then we continue. So, Subaru does a lot of stuff, and he's like a... What should I say? Oh, perfect, like the dog in Japan that they have now in the Chinese year. They have a Chinese year today, and it's actually on Google. The dog month in China. The dog year, actually. And when I think about dogs, I think about one dog in particular, my own dog. Secondly, my own dog, Chico, pretty cute. A French bulldog, he's pretty cute. Anyway, what was it? Oh yeah, Hashiko. Waiting for its owner. Endurance and loyalty. It's basically Subaru in a nutshell, in a way. Though Subaru is a bit of a jackass sometimes. But he actually realizes that he was a jackass. Also. That's nice. He gets progression. Pretty cool. Secondly, many people didn't like the ending of the show for first season. But I enjoyed it because it made sense. He has endured bad shit after bad and bad crap. He has endured many different... It's not like timelines and shit. It's like jumping... What was it you said? Jumping between... jumping between new save and new save. Everyone doesn't remember except he does.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will give this guy a golden medal the main protagonist and the characters. I like the cat character and Emilia and Ren and her sister as well. I forgot the sister's name now, but I'm sorry. I cannot remember every character in this show. Though I remember old... Who was the old guy that was in the bar? Oh, the old ogre guy. That was a nice guy. And then the thief. I remember her. And then the amazing prince guy. If I don't remember wrong. There were many cool characters. Oh, and the cool butler with the ponytail. That actually Subaru in the alternate story, what if Ren and Subaru went together or went away, he actually paid a tribute to the guy with the sword, the guy with the, I think, Chevalier or Scavalier, the guy with the cool sword, and the butler guy from the show of ReZero. He paid a tribute to him because something happened in the timeline, I suppose. He maybe died or still survived or fighted the whale, I don't know exactly. And also, the show made references to other old anime. An opening with his phone, when they fighted the whale, if I don't forget incorrectly. Anyway, though, the show is enjoyable and it's... I hope you enjoyed this review, but I talked about a lot of different stuff, but I talked about a lot of current stuff as well. Like the Chinese new... What was it? The Chinese dog year, I think it is.
Yeah.
As I said now. But I said the dog before. Anyway, I think Subaru is the dog of Hashiko. He's a loyal, a bit of a bastard sometimes, but loyal and survives a lot of bad shit in his mind. He even goes nuts twice.
Yeah.
Also, the bishop, we have a theory. Or I think many people have the theory that the bishop and Subaru are the same person, except that the bishop came much longer back in the timeline of the ReZero universe, and something happened in his past that he made him go so nuts that he became the evil bishop of the story of ReZero. You know which bishop it is. This one.
Yeah.
This one that bites his nails and become like... what did he always say to Emilia? The witch. He always said... it was a phrase that the guy said.
Yeah, he always said, "My brain trembles."
My brain trembles. That one, yes. That's the guy I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm sorry that I don't explain him so well right now. I remember who he is. I will never get... Sorry. Shh. Sorry, my mom sleeps. But anyway, I will never forget his torturing of poor Rem. Or poor Subaru and Rem. She still survived. If she wasn't a demon, she would have been dead. And then she died. Shit. Oh, what was the other sister of Rem? Rum
and Rim. I think.
Rim. Now we remember Rim.
Yeah.
Sorry that I didn't remember her before in the review. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. I will do a live stream of Dark Souls, which is kind of similar to this show. You still fight on in the game, even if you rage quit sometimes. But I don't even end the game. Sometimes I quit the game, but I don't quit the game of rage. I quit the game because I needed to, take a break or something. Anyway, I give ReZero 10 out of 10, no questions asked. With a butler's fighting spirit. And a dog's loyalty. The thing is, Subaru has been loyal for nothing. Like, if you compare... Like, I would compare this. This I would compare. Compared to Kirito and Subaru, which one would I go to? For counseling of mental issue. I think Subaru. Or Subaru. That way. No, that way. But anyway, we see you next time. Ad Wiedersehen. Captain Melford signing out.